ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु
ॐ सहना भवतु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
13th verse of 12th chapter. Adveshta sarvabhutanaam
अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां
मैत्रः करुण एव च।
मैत्रः करुण एव च
निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः।
निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः
समदुःखसुखः क्षमी।
समदुःखसुखः क्षमी
सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी।
सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी
यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः।
यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः
मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः।
मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः।
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोकः।
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोकः
लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः।
लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः
हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैः।
हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैः
मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः।
मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः
So from 13th verse up to the 19th verse, Bhagavan is given the qualities, virtues of Atma Jnani, and we have seen if these are the natural traits of Atma Jnani, so we can also take as a sadhana to improve ourselves. So Jnaninaha Lakshanani Sadhakasya Sadhanani, that we have seen, and Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam Maitrah Karuna Evacha. So first trait we have seen, that person who has Atma Gnanam, he is always, or she doesn't have any type of hatred among all beings. Sarva Bhutanam Adveshta, that person doesn't have any hatred for any beings, starts from human being up to the animals. And the reason is that person being have Atma Gnanam is always seeing oneself in each and every being. One who has that vision of Isha Vasyam Idam Sarvam, that person says, I am available in each and every being. And if I am available in every being, how can I insult? And even though some person may insult me because of ignorance, but I have no right to hate any person. That's why it's called Adveshta Sarva Bhutana. And we have seen the Bhashyam, Shankaracharya has told, Atmanaha Dukkha Hetum Api, even though that person, another person, is the cause of the pain for oneself, but still, Nadveshta, that person doesn't have any type of hatred, na kinchit, even little bit of hatred, Nadveshti. And the reason is Atmatvena Sarva Bhutani Pashyanti. That person used to see oneself in each and every being. This is the ultimate vision of Atmagnani. Atmagnani used to see oneself in every being. That's why that person can not possible to hate anyone. This is the reason Sarvani Bhutani Atmatvena hi Pashyati. All beings that person see as a oneself only. And we can never hate oneself. That's why that person never hate. Another qualification we have seen is called friendliness, friendship. So Maitraha, Shankaracharya is not given much description. So the meaning of Maitraha means Mitra Bhavaha. One who has the disposition of friendliness is called Mitra Bhavaha. Another meaning, Shankaracharya is given, Maitri, friendship. It's called Maitri, and he always behave with each and every person. Mitrataya vartate. He always behave with each and every person as a friend. It's called Mitraha. And yesterday we have seen the one shloka from, I think, Niti Shatak. Our no Bhartuhari has written many Shataka. Vairagya Shatam, Niti Shatam, Shringar Shatak. So this is the definition is given by Bhartuhari. So what is the definition of friend? So he says, Papat Nivarayati. A true friend always protect the friend from committing a papa. If person is doing something not good, he always say no. So papat nivarayati yojayate hitaya. Always puts the person, even push the person, impair the person for a good thing, hitaya, for the benefit of that friend also and benefit for others. It's called hitaya yojayate. And guhyam niguhati. That person, a friend, always conceal the secret of the friend. Guhyam is a secret. Niguhati, conceal, hide. The true friend never tell anyone the secret of their friend. And gunan pragati karoti. In the among the people, he always reveals the good virtues of the friend. Gunan means virtues. Prakati karoti, reveals. And true friend, na jahati. That true friend never gives up when apatgatam, when crisis arise, that person never gives up. Apatgatam na jahati, dadati kale. When time needs, at that time, at the right time, dadati, he can help the person. Yesterday also I have told, not even financially, sometimes that person need our time to consult, to share. That's why kale dadati, it gives the time to the friend. This is the characteristic of sadamitra lakshana. This is the characteristics of a good friend. Sad means good, mitra lakshana. Idam pravadanti santah. These good people always tell this thing about the friend. So what is the characteristic? And this gnani is always friend with each and every people. So that's why he stops the people from papa. Always he puts up the people for good thing. He never tell the secret of the person, and always in among the people, he always reveals the good. That's why it says Maitraha. And another was Maitra Karuna Evacha. So if we see what is Karuna, that's always we have seen the Karuna means a compassion. Compassion means a sensitive mind. The definition of sensitive mind is a mind who is sensible for our other sense. It's called sensitive minds. So one who has that mind, one who is capable, one who is always sensible for others. Many times I have shared, one Pujya Swamiji's incident to you, but again I would like to share. When there was a Jnana Yagna of Pujya Swamiji in Baroda, in Gujarat. Pujya Swamiji was Jnana Yagna in Baroda, and that Swamiji has made arrangement so all sannyasi can have their lunch in different place, and all people, the students of Swamiji, they have their lunch or dinner in different place. Pujya Swamiji always used to eat very fast. So sannyasi were eating, he has completed his lunch. Then he says, I would like to go my room. The Swamiji said, okay, you come with us. Then Swamiji got up from his seat and he said, I would like to go through the people where they are having their meal, lunch. Then Swamiji says, okay. Then on both sides, it was a tables and people are having, and from that corridor, Swamiji has passed. In Swamiji's mind, I can see each and every person, I can meet the person. For that purpose, only Swamiji has passed. So all people are very happy. And they have greeted the Swamiji. Swamiji keep on talking, and he passed. Second day also, Swamiji has finished his lunch, and again he stood up from his seat, and again he says, I would like to go to my room. And Swamiji again says, Baroda Swamiji, let me go. But this time Pujya Swamiji says, I don't like to pass through the people. Please take me from another route. Then Swamiji says, why? He says, because of my presence, I'm I'm giving discomfort to the people who are having their lunch. Having seen me, they all are stood up. They are just greeting me. They are not much careful about their lunch. And I am the victim. Because of me, they are not having their lunch. So I should not pass. This type of thinking are called karuna. The Swamiji, Puja Swamiji is full of, that's why is Dayananda, full of compassion. So it is called a sensitive mind, one who has always sense of other sensitive. Is called sensitive mind. And that person always keep oneself in the position of others. If I have said something to another person, what I feel, then only I behave. This is called karuna and compassion. And yesterday also I had told that Ramakrishna Paramahansa has that empathy. Empathy means to pick up the pain of others. It is called compassion. Another name is empathy. And that's why all Sant or Gnanis, they are called Karunya Nidhi. They are the ocean of compassion, are called Karunya Nidhi. So if we don't have, we should develop. It is called Karuna. अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममः निरहंकारः. So fourth trait is called nirmamah. The meaning is nirgataha mamkaraha yasmat, from whose mind, this is belongs to me, that notion has gone, is called nirmamah. So nirgataha mamkara yasmat. Nirgataha mamakaraha yasmat are called nirmamah. Nothing belongs to me. That mind notion was given. So for Gnani, it is very easy to give up. This is not belongs to me. But if we would like to give up, then how can we give up the notion of this is belongs to me? So I have heard somewhere there is a two-way. One way is called through understanding level and through at Gnani level. At the self-knowledge, we can give up this understanding of belongs to me. So at understanding level, yesterday also we have seen, whatever we have possession, whatever we know, everything is temporary. Anityaha, we can put here also, anityaha. And whatever temporary, they cannot give always happiness, this understanding. So they never thinks this is belongs to me. This all possession what I have, it's a temporary, and it is a given a gift to me. So this is a given a gift by Ishvara to me. I can use it for my growth. And when you will give it back, in Bhagwan sometime it take it back. I won't complain. There are many people, they keep on complaining why some family member have Bhagwan has taken up the earlier death of some, near and dear one. People always have complained. Why? But one knows everything is a journey and we don't know. There is a one serial used to come at that time, is a yatra in some Doordarshan. I used to is a yatra. It was one person was going by the train, and the serial's name was Yatra, is a journey. So many people come, many people get down. Same way, this is a yatra of people's journey. Some people come in our life, some people get down, maybe by death, maybe by some other reason. We should never ask why. There is nothing belongs to us, because everything in journey come also, they can go also. That's why I won't complain. And we can tell to Ishvara, thank you very much for providing us, father also, mother, spouse, children, everything Bhagwan has provided, but it doesn't mean they will always belong to me only, all the time. It cannot be possible, because in life, some is ahead, some is, behind. So everything, so we never have any type of notion, this father, mother belongs to me, this life partner, spouse is only belongs to me, even children. And nowadays, nobody has dependent on children. All children are smart. After they become adult, they never support the parents. So if we are ready, then there is a nirmama. In this, in I think somewhere in bhajan it says, Tana mana dhana sabatera, whatever is belongs to me, this body is belongs to you, even mind is belongs to you, wealth is belong to you, nothing belongs to me. Tana mana, it's called nirmama. And if we look at the Atmagnani Vedantic level, so we always know we are not always attached with anyone, asanga, because body, mind, sense complex are given to me. It is not me also. And we know also I am not body, mind, sense complex. And even I am not connected with body, mind, sense complex. So there is a no permanent relationship with body. So aham nitya sambandha rahita. That's why in 15th chapter, Bhagavan has says, how can we cut samsara vruksha? He says, asanga shastrena dradena chitva. We can cut this samsara vruksha by developing the nature of asanga. I am not belongs to anyone. I am not related to anyone. I am not attached to anyone. Whatever is given, like in the movie screen, everything is possible because of the movie screen, but movie screen is asanga. It never attached with this movie characters. Same way in TV also, same way now in a laptop or everything. So these all screen are asanga. Same way as a consciousness level, this body mind sense complex, aham asanga. This is called nirmama. Nothing belongs to me. It is called nirmama. Starts from even Prithvi up to our relatives. Nothing belongs to me. It's called nirmama. Another trait is called nir ahankara. So what is the difference between mamakara and ahankara? So that's why I have written, when ownership is extended to the external world, it's called mamakara. So we say this is my wife, my father, my mother, my even siblings, everything is my. But when it comes to body, at that time we never say my, I am the man, I am the woman. This is called ahankara. Ownership with these three bodies, shariratrayam. The ownership is called ahankara. Aham aham karoti iti ahankara. The identification with three bodies are called ahankara. Generally, we say ego. Ego is some person is boasting, but according to scriptures, ahankara means consider ourselves and identify ourselves with body, mind, sense complex. It's called ahankari. And from whom this has been born, it is called nir ahankara. A person who never identify oneself with body, mind, sense complex are called nir ahankara. So that's why I have written here, when we say I am very thin, I am fat, I am fair, I am black, I am tall, short, I am man. So it's called the ahankara of our gross body. Sthul sharira. It's called ahankari. Sometimes we say, I am happy, I am unhappy, I am hurt. Nowadays I am in sorrow. This all are, I am sukhi, dukhi, all are ahankara with reference to sukshma sharira. And when we say, I don't know, I'm totally ignorant about my real nature, so it is a ahankar with causal body, karan sharira. And generally, we always have this ahankara with all three bodies. And how can we give up? This Gnani can give up. But how can we give up? So Shastra says by developing a vairagya. So same Bhartuhari, which has written Niti Shatak, same Bhartuhari has written Vairagya Shatak. If we go through Vairagya Shatam, no, definitely we have developed Vairagya. We never identify ourselves with body, mind, sense complex. So that's why this is a very beautiful one verse I have just mentioned. Everybody in this world always fraught with fear. Anything means anything. So this our Bharatuhari has mentioned something. He said bhoge roga bhayam. When person are indulging too much in sense object, the person has a fear of disease. Bhoge roga bhayam. One person keep on looking in laptop or even any mobile, we may have developed the chakshu roga. There are many rogas. So bhoge roga bhayam kule chiti bhayam. So we are belongs to some, good dynasty, good lineage. Then we always have fear, parents have. If our son or daughter are not follow our dynasty or something, so maybe Chuti, maybe our lineage will be downfall. Chuti Bhayam, Vitte Drupalat Bhayam. If we have too much wealth, so there is a fear of income tax. Drupalat, we can say now income tax. Bane Dainya Bhayam. So if we have prestige among the society, so such people has Dainya Bhayam. So people are ready to humiliate us. There are people are ready to put down us. It's called Mane Dainya Bhayam. Bale Ripu Bhayam. If some person has power, power doesn't mean only a masculine. But nowadays, there is power of wealth, power of, whatever in society. So more power, Ripu Bhayam. More power, more enemy, Ripu Bhayam. Rupe, Jarayaha Bhayam. If person is beautiful, a lady is beautiful, he always have makeup because it is always fear of old age. Jarayaha Bhayam. Shastre, Vadi Bhayam. If we are scholar in some scriptures, there are many opponents. They always ready, always vada bhiksha, vadi bhayam. So same way, gune khala bhayam. If person is full of virtue, there are wicked people. They are ready to put that person down. Gune khala bhayam, kaye krutantat bhayam. In this body, Krutantat means Yamadharmaraja. This body has fear of Yamadharmaraja. Sarvam vastu bhayanvitam bhuvi. In this earth, each and every object are fraught with fear only. Nrunam is for the people. Where is the fearlessness? He says, Vairagyam eva abhayam. One who has developed dispassion. Vairagyam eva abhayam. Vairagyam doesn't mean to run away from the object, but Vairagya means to develop our mind to, we can see in and through, this object cannot give me happiness permanent all the time. This understanding gives Vairagya. We use this, but we never after this, we never dependent on it, are called Vairagya. If we can develop this, then we never have ahankara with body minds, even krutantat bhayam. So we should understand. And even still, I have written, how can we give up this ahankara? So we can tell to ourselves, this whole body, even gross body and subtle body, are made up of 5 elements, panchabhutaha, and elementals, sukshma panchabhuta. And we have gone through Tattva Bodha, we know gross body is nothing but grossification of tamas part of whole 5 elements. This Panchikaranam, it is our gross body, and subtle body is nothing, but it is made up of Sattva and Rajas part of 5 elements. And 5 elements are gross, 5 elements are Jadam. Then this body which is Bhagavan has given us is Jadam. And we know we are not Jada, we are consciousness only. So if we keep on thinking like that, then this identification with body, mind, sense complex, slowly it will go. So both are inert. This gross and subtle body, both are inert. I am ever consciousness, which is not connected with my body, mind, sense complex. Even if we know more, Nishad, we can say, Shrotrasya Shrotram, Manaso Manoyat Vachaho Vacham Sau Pranasya Prana. This is my real nature. And more we keep on telling our mind, one day will come, mind will accept, or understanding will come. I am not body, mind, sense complex. This is called Nir Ahankara. This sixth one is called Samasukha Dukkha. One, our mind always remains same, even unpleasant and pleasant situation. Sukha is pleasant, dukkha unpleasant. So our mind is well poised. According to Pujya Swamiji, one should have a mental shock absorber. Each and every car, Maruti, is there now Maruti small car, price is less, and this Mercedes big car is highly expensive. What's the difference? Steering is the same. Generally, all instruments are same. But it says in car, that expensive car, they have put air balloons also, and they are also put a shock absorber. So whenever we have to travel in the road, Indian road particularly, we have feel less shocks absorber. So traveling in India, car needs a good shock absorber. Same way in this life, this journey, our yatra, Jivan yatra is also, we have to travel on the road only. And in road, what are the pitfalls and what are the plain roads? So I have written, Punyam is comfortable life is called plain road, and Papam, our prarabdha karma is also Papam. We have to go through an unpleasant situation. But if your mind is prepared, if you have shock absorber in our mind, then we never feel. We feel also, but more and less, very less. And how can we develop? So I have written, Relatively, we can prepare our mind through karma yoga. A person who is living a life of karma yoga, that person always, whatever happen in one's life is a prasada. I always used to say in ECG, electrocardiogram, this always like this and this we have seen, this ECG. Means doctor says heart is working properly, but a straight line is there, doctor says person is over. Same way, in our life, sometime pleasant, sometime unpleasant. This is only life. So how can we accept the only one way? Through karma yoga? Whatever is happening in my life is given by Ishvara, prasadam. And if we have self-knowledge, atmagnanam, then we are ready. Whatever happening, prarabdham tu iha bhujyata. That Gnani will say, I have to go through my prarabdha karma, but I know this prarabdha karma is belonging to sthul and sukshma sharira, not me. This is called samasukha dukha. And one more thing, always this I would like to say, there is a one should have understanding in our life. Whatever is happen is something is purposeful and meaningful. Because Bhagavan wants us to make more and more mature, emotionally mature. Bhagavan needs we should grow emotionally. And to make mature sometimes one has to face many challenging situations. At that time, we should never have a question. We should never cry, why is happening to me? Always, when some situation comes, we think that, like nowadays in India, mangoes are in full season. So raw mango needs a heat, then only it becomes ripened. Same way gold needs a heat to make it pure, shuddha. Same way, this pain, pleasure, this all situation come in our life is reinforcement of our inner personality. This whole situation is like a reinforcement for our inner personality. It is the inner polishing. And more we accept such situation with cool mind, then our mind more and more mature. And this is that mantra, no? Urva Rukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshya Ma Amruta. So this is only the ripened fruit come out from this creeper without any effort. Same way, mature mind only come out from this cycle of birth and death without any problem. That's why Bhagwan used to give us this challenging situation. We should be ready to accept this, whatever happening in my life is good only. This is called Samad Dukkha Sukha Kshami. And last one is Kshami. Yeah. Last one in this first 13th verse is Kshami. The meaning of Kshami, like yesterday I have told, when we say Dhani, the meaning is Dhanam Asya Asti Iti Dhani. One who has Dhanam is called Dhani. Same way Kshami. One who has a Kshama is called Kshami. The Kshami is the quality of the person. Another name of Kshama is called Titiksha only. And according to Pujya Swamiji, a personality who is accommodating, a person who accommodates the person without any judging, without being judgmental, if we accept the person, are called Kshamavan. Kshamavan and Kshami both are one and same. Like we say Dhanvan and Dhani. Sometimes we write Dhanvan. The meaning is same. One who is possessor of money is called Dhanavan and another is called Dhani. Both are one and same. Same way Kshamavan and Kshami. The meaning is the same. One who are possessor of Kshama. And Kshama is not forgiveness, but Kshama means accommodated the person. And I have written here, when we have to face a situation which is not favorable for us, then generally tendency is to change the setup, to change the behavior of the family member, and generally it never happens like this. We cannot change the setup. We cannot change the mind of the family person also. Then what is the solution? Only we have to accept the people as they are. I always prefer these 3-line prayers of Pujya Swamiji, which is very helpful. And what are the, I have not written, only I have written this one. This prayer is, O Ishvara, give me the strength so I can accept gracefully which I cannot change. This is the first line. Second line is, O Ishvara or O Lord, give me the strength so I can change what can be changed. And third one is, O Ishvara, give me that wisdom so I can know what can be changed and what cannot be changed. So when I say what I cannot change, so generally we cannot change the people, we cannot change the situation. That's why we can pray to Ishvara, give me the strength. And one word is more important is gracefully. With murmuring also we have to accept, but gracefully means without any murmuring. I can accept the people or situation. This is called Kshami. And what I can change? So one who understands, I cannot change the people, I cannot change the situation, but only I can change is myself. I will change myself and I will open my heart and I will accept the people. This is also very helpful. Generally, I always have noticed when we are not ready to accept, our mind is restless. But when we accept the situation, our mind will be quiet. In India, nowadays, because of Modi, the electricity on and off doesn't go. But when I came over here in 2003 or at that time, electricity on and off used to go, and particularly in summertime. So in so much perspiration, we become restless. Then we try to call this Gujarat Electric Board. When the electricity will come, generally they never give the answer. At what time it will come, they never give the answer. And if they give the answer, it will come after 2 hours, then our mind is ready and have accepted the electricity will come after 2 hours. Having heard this, our mind will be quiet. Restlessness will go because mind has accepted. Same way, if we are ready to accept the situation, we cannot change anything, then mind never be restless. It will be quiet. That's why Kshama or Titiksha is the criterion for sadhan chatushtaya sampanna adhikari. Because for Gnanam, we need a mind which is always have quiet. And wisdom. And again, I have written here, Kshama is not forgiveness. Now I have given forgive is not, but Kshama is the capacity to accept the people, things, even situations without trying to modify. We have to prepare our mind. It's called Kshama. I used to give an example, same Pujya Swamiji. Pujya Swamiji has started M for Seva in 2000 and still is going very well. But when we are studying at that time, some people have come, one who are running M for Seva, So there are many centers. So from one center, one person was corrupted. And they say from this amount of M4 Seva, this person is using for personal use. And they have complained to Pujya Swamiji, you please remove this person. It is not, this person is highly corrupted. And Swamiji is, according to his side, he keep on listening. And second day, that person has come who is corrupted. And he asked Pujya Swamiji, I need 2 lakh rupees to run this some hostel or chatralay. You please give me. And Swamiji is given 2 lakh. And these people who has complained against him, these people also were sitting. Then they asked Swamiji, why you have given this money to him? Definitely he will take half money for this personal use. Then Swamiji has told to these people, this person might have more need for personal use. That's why he's using, no? Otherwise, he's listening to me, he's listening the Shastra, but still he's taking money from this M for Seva, means he is more necessary. So let me go give him. After some time, its this necessity will be fulfilled. He won't be corrupted. This is called the paramount of Kshama. He never said no to anyone. This is called Kshamava. So here the one is over. First verse is over. Shankaracharya ji has not given too much explanation. That's why I have written here. Now if we see the Bhashyam, Maitraha we have seen, Karunaha. Shankaracharya has written the meaning of Karunaha means Karuna, Krupa, compassion. Karuna, to whom Dukhiteshu, a being which is in the pain, for that being, one who is a Daya, Krupa, Karuna, Tadvan. The meaning of Tadvan means one who is a Dayavan, who is a Krupavan, that person is called Karuna. So again, the meaning of Karuna is Karunavan. One who is a possessor of Karuna is Karunavan. And in presence of this person, Sarva Bhuta Abhayaprada. This person who is Karuna, in presence of his, all beings feel we don't have any type of fear. Abhayaprada. He never scold anyone. He never interpret anyone. Abhayaprada. This Karuna. And Shankaracharya has given the meaning sannyasi. Because this our Shankaracharya, he loves sannyasi. But sannyasi doesn't mean one who is wearing a orange cloth. But sannyasi we can take one who is given physically and one who is given mentally. There are two types of sannyasi. Jnani sannyasi means physically one who is given up everything and one who is given up mentally. This person sannyasi is called Karuna. One who are possessor of Karuna is called Karuna. Nirmamaha, Shankaracharya is given the meaning Mama Pratyaya Varjita. One who is the bereft of Pratyaya means that notion. Notion of which? Mama. This is my. Yesterday also I have told in Arjuna's mind was Aham Esham Mama Ete. Mama Ete means Ete, this all people who are standing in front of me in Mahabharata war, Ete, these people are mine. This is called Mama Pratyaya, the notion of mine, Varjita. One who is in whom this Mama Pratyaya is the absence of Mama Pratyaya, is called Nirmama. Nothing else Shankaracharya is given in explanation. That's why I have prepared this note. Nir Ahankara. Shankaracharya is given the meaning Nir Ahankara means Nirgata Aham Pratyaya, from whom I am, that notion has gone. So where we use I am, we never use I am my siblings. We always say I am body, I am Sukhi Dukhi. So always ahankara belongs to body mind sense complex, and mamakara is always belongs to our relatives or whatever we have. So both one has gone are called nirmamaha, nir ahankara, and samaha dukkha sukha. So Shankaracharya has written, Same dukkha sukhe. Same means both is same. What? Dukkha and sukhe. He write first dukkha because generally we are in pain only. Sometimes we have happiness. So generally dukkha. That's why Shankaracharya has written dukkha sukhe. And he says, when we are dukkha, then we have dvesha. So what is the cause of our dvesha, dislike? Is the dukkha is the cause of our dvesha, and sukha is the cause of raga. Both are apravartaki, which is not available in whom? Yasya saha samadukkha sukha, in which this likes and dislikes and likes and dislike is possible because of pain and pleasure. One who always see the sameness, that person is called samadukkha sukha. And last one is given is Kshami. Kshami, Shankaracharya is given Kshamavan. Both are one and same. Kshami and Kshamavan, same. Akrishtaha. The meaning of Akrishtaha means one who are giving a bad verse to someone is called Akrishta. One are very angry. Akrishtaha, Abhiyataha. There are the people who are ready to beat us. Is abhyata. There are people who can beat us. There are people who are angry with us. But still, avikriyaha eva aste. One who remains without any reaction. If somebody is angry with that Atmagnani Kshamavan, he never react. If somebody start to beat, still no reaction. Is called avikriya. That person is called Ksham. So here Shankaracharya has not given the meaning of accommodative. Still it is called accommodative only, but generally people won't understand what is the meaning of accommodative. That's why I have given separately. The Kshamavan means accommodative. And in 14th verse, Santushtaha Satatam Yogi Yatatma Dradhanishchayaha Mayyarpitamano Buddhihi Yomad Bhakta Same Priya. In previous was a 7 guna. Here Santushtaha Satatam Yogi Yatatma Dradhanishchayaha Mayyarpiti Mano Buddhihi. So 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 more qualities or qualification are given. And now Bhagavan is, loudly, he used to say, Yo Mad Bhakta, one who has such type of qualification, Saha Me Priya. That person, that devotee is very dear to me. Same Priya. The first trait is Santushta Satatam Yogi. Santushtaha Satatam. So if we check here, that we will see. But here, this Santushtaha, the meaning is a person who discovers a fullness. So Aham Purnaha, a person who knows, discover one's own nature from inner. Aham Purnaha. That only that person can remain Santushtaha, contented. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan atmaniva atmana tushtaha. One is always contented with oneself is called Santushtaha. And this Atmagyani psychologically and intellectually doesn't have feeling of lacking. For this Gnani, it doesn't have any type of feeling of lacking. Is called Santushtaha. It doesn't mean that person, everything that person possesses. No. That person may have something, may not have something, but still that person never feel I am incomplete because of the knowledge of Aham Purna. I am the full, I am the all-pervading consciousness. Nothing you can aid me. Like in the 12th, second chapter, what was the uh, Samudra, no? What was that example is given by Bhagavan? He says, in Samudra, water can also, what was that?
Apuryamanam
Manam
machala pratishtam. Yes.
Samudramapa pravishanti yadvat
Pravishanti.
tadvat kama pravishanti sarve na apnoti sa kama kam na kama kam. So same way, whatever come or whatever doesn't come, it always remain full on like ocean. Sometime there is a drought, still ocean is full. And sometime these rivers are, both banks of river, they are all full. These are flushing, gushing, but still ocean remains as it is. Same way, Atmagnani also Satatam Santushta. Because of discovering the nature, I am full, Aham Purna. I am all pervading consciousness. There is a no personal desire remains in that person's mind. And we can ask the person, if I am contented, then how can I work? This is the people's the problem. The answer is only contented people can work peacefully because they don't have any inside pressure. Other people are there, keep on performing work because they have their personal desire, but they always can work peaceful and they are more engaged compared to normal people. They never tired also because nothing inside. That's why it says Santushta Satatam. And Satatam means all the time, not only for today I am contented, but Satatam means all the time. After Gnanam, that person is remain all the time. In yogi, we will see next week what is the meaning of yogi. Santushta Satatam Yogi. Any question? No
Thank you,
question.
Swaminiji.
Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om.